Yes, I am here with the Studio Presonus 1810C and 1810. I was just getting ready to go and purchase the 1810C. I was very excited about it. So I love Presonus gear, and their Studio Live software is one of the best. And I was just getting ready to go purchase it, and as I was looking on Amazon, I noticed something that the 1810C had said under it. It said it will accept either USBc or 2.0. So in that case, it really means that it's got the same chipset for both, and you're not going to get a higher speed just because you have a different cord if it's got going through the same processor and the same chipset. So I needed to know the difference between the Studio 1810 and the Studio 1810C because there's a $150 difference in price. I wanted to know what I was buying, and what I am going to show you are the specs. The specs of the 1810C are here on your right, and the 1810 is here on your left. We'll show you what the only difference is. Everything looks the same. Okay, we're going to go with the max settings. You notice these are all the same as these. 1810, Windows. All these are the same as these. Everything here. Here's the difference. It'd be 2 point. And that is, you can see it is have the compatibility of the USB 2.0. So this has the USB-C. If your computer does not have a USB-A 2.0, this new one will not work with it. And if your computer it only has USB-C, then the 1810 will not work with it. Now the thing is, I know all computers that are still out right now, other than some Macs, all come with a USB 2.0 port or 3.0 port, which is compatible with 2.0. So this one right here will probably support 99% of the Windows computers out there. Okay, well, we noticed that that's the difference there. Now we're going to go over the rest of it. Okay, Mac and Windows 2.0. Mac and Windows. Now we go to the iOS. We can see these iOS right here are the same as these over here. All the same here. Android 5.0 Lollipop or later, Android tablet 18 inch, blah blah blah, UC Surface, same. So everything on the inside, other than that input, is the same. Sample rates are all the same. Converter resolution is still the same. Dynamic range is still the same. There's nothing on the specs any different than the C compared to the other one, compared to the 1810. You notice all the decibels, gain range, everything's the same. Frequency response is still the same. Dynamic, nothing. I could read it all to you, but I'm not going to because I've already overlooked it once before I bought it and realized that everything other than what I just showed you with the USB-C is the same. And I'm not going to waste your time anymore. I will just mention this. Let me get my little clip up here. I just got to do a little mathematical problem here and maybe help you solve this. This one has the USB-C. This one has and is compatible to U.2.0. This one has the 2.0, which if your computer has this, then you really don't, this isn't going to make it any faster because it's got the same chipset and it will support this as well. So it's got the same processor. That means this one here is right now brand new, $247.99 on Amazon. This one here brand new is $399.99. That's a $252 $152 would bring that to $399. This one here is $152 less. So you'd be saving $150. So what you're paying for, $152, you will save if you go for this one. You have the same exact interface that this one is, other than having a USB-C port. But if you got a USB-C port, you can always add a USB-C port to your, get an adapter and do that. Because, I mean, if you have only a USB-C port, you're going to have an adapter to plug in USB 2s. You need USB 2s. There's just too many out there not to have it. So with this being said, $152. The only thing that has changed is that little thing in the back that plugs the USB-C or the other one does a 2.0, and the color. If you like black, you might want to pay the $152 because the other one's silver. I kind of like the stainless steel. I ended up buying the 1810, and it's a great unit. Seamless. I hooked up five inputs to it, and it ran without a problem. I had 3 mics, a guitar, and a MIDI plugged in. We were all using it, and it sounded great. So the 1810 right now is on sale for $247, brand new, and I'm sure they're going to sell out quick, especially after this video goes up. They're going to sell out quick of these 1810s, and you might as well get them brand new while you can. But if you see them on the black market, because people are just wanting to go after the new one with the USB-C, go after that. I'd go for the 10 until something significant changes in these specs. I mean, something's got to give. Even the physical. Look at the physical on it. Even the size. They're the exact same. It's the exact same. So I just hope this saves somebody a little bit of money, and I hope this video helps you in your decision making. But if you like the black and blue over the stainless steel and blue, you might want to go with the C. Or if you have a Mac and it doesn't have the USB ports, like most Windows will have USB port, at least 1 or 2, I would take the USB A 2.0, the Studio 1810, over the C. There's just no significant change. The 1810 right now is a deal. 1810C is still a deal at $399. Still a really good deal. But for $250 right now, the interface on the market, the hottest thing right there, people, is that 1810 sitting out there for $250. They're going to sell it quick. And one thing I forgot to mention is these are even the same preamps. The very important thing there. But they're both working with the X-Max preamps, and they're very good preamps in these things. But the 1810 and the 1810C have the same exact preamps as well. So just a little tidbit there of information you might want to know. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.